y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you so much for deciding to journey with me in yet another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a few things that I've learned in 2019 and just moving forward to kind of just move forward. Like in 2020, I just want to move a little different. Like, I'm not trying to do this whole new year, new me thing, but y'all, like, it's real. It's real. Like, when you learn things, you just want to take them with you into the next year. So, all right. First things first, if you have not done so yet, please hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification so you are notified when I do post another video. All right, let's get to it. So the first thing that I have learned is that not everybody is going to go where you're supposed to go. And it sucks. Like, it really does suck. Because you think that you have these good friends or these good people in your life that are supposed to stay there for a very long time, and they just don't come with you on the journey. And it sucks because you could have put so much time into that person or so much energy, and they're not destined to go where you're supposed to be going. And there's a season for everything, and that even involves people. Like, there are seasons where people are not going to be in your life, and I had to kind of be okay with that this year, especially when the people you expect the most to be there for you aren't there. It does suck, but at the end of the day, I probably used that word like 3 times already, but it sucks. There's really no other way to explain it. Learning to grow without certain people and to move on without certain people is something that I've learned this year. I had to get through some really hard times, and the person or people that I looked to be there weren't there, and it just sucks altogether. Let me find a different word, but like, it just doesn't feel good when you know that you've been there for those people and some of them just aren't there for you. So that's one thing I've learned, that some people are not going to go where you're supposed to go. Another thing that I've learned is boundaries. I have been working on this for a very long time, and 2019 taught me a lot about boundaries, about my own boundaries and boundaries with other people. I can go more into the, like, in next year, but boundaries are most definitely important, especially because if you don't set them, people are just going to continue to do whatever you allow. And even with yourself, you can't overstep your own boundaries, because sometimes you do, and it's okay, but when you step over them, it's going to allow other people to overstep those boundaries into your life. Sorry, my dog. But yeah, so with boundaries, setting healthy boundaries, realistic boundaries, like, oh my God, it's tripping. Setting healthy boundaries, setting realistic boundaries, it's extremely, extremely important. Like, going into 2020, I have set some boundaries with people. I have set some boundaries with myself. I just know that it's going to help me to grow. If you hear a noise in the background, it is my dog. It's my dog. But I just know that going into the new year, I have to, stick with the boundaries that I've made and make sure that I just don't allow other people to overstep their boundaries. Just because when you don't set them, it's just like, okay, usually the people who set boundaries are like the people pleasers, or people who don't set boundaries are like the people pleasers. People who don't have boundaries, or they always feel themselves giving more, is because they don't set those boundaries. And I've been working really hard on that, whether it comes to friendships, family, situationships, which we're not doing in 2020, honey. That's what we're not doing. But any type of situation, or relationship that you have with someone where you feel like you're sacrificing yourself to kind of make them happy, or you're making yourself uncomfortable to make them comfortable, that's when you know boundaries need to be set. So I had to, set a couple of those. And it's a good thing. Honestly, I have already seen a growth within myself just by doing this since I've been going to therapy. I see the difference in some of my relationships, and they might be either dwindling away or they're getting stronger. Who knows? But at this point, I just can't allow certain things to keep happening, And if you want a different outcome, you gotta switch up how you approach it. Another thing that I have learned is that it is okay. It is okay not to be okay. This last few months, this last semester that I just completed was the hardest semester of my life. Not even work wise, not even schoolwork wise, like not the load, none of that. Just mentally, it was the hardest semester of my life. And I thought last semester was hard. Last semester had nothing on this semester. I was struggling, and I just decided that I wasn't going to ask the people around me for help, or I thought I could do it all by myself. And I realized how much I need people. Like, I've always been the person like, I don't need nobody. Like, I got this all by myself. Where, like, I struggled because I didn't allow people in. So it's okay to let people in. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to say, I need some support right now. I need some help right now because I just can't do this by myself. Because if you don't, you'll end up in a worse situation than if you would have just asked for help initially. So I learned that it's okay not to be okay, and I guess that goes into it's okay to ask for help. It is okay to ask for help. Those two kind of tied into each other. And so yeah, I'm just super thankful and blessed. And this is not a long video at all. It's just a few things that I've learned. And going into the new year, I'm going to try to move a little differently. 25, like since I turned 25, there's been a lot of reflection happening. I think 25 is going to be the year of like reflection for me and just growth on a different level. I haven't felt like this in a minute, and it's not a bad thing, but I just know that some things need to change in 2020. And I don't care what nobody says. Like, it's always, every day is a new day. Like, every day is a fresh start. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't start going to the gym the first day of the year. You can't start changing your eating habits the first day of the year. You can't cut certain people off the first day of the year. Like, don't let nobody tell you that you can't do these certain changes or make these certain changes when the new year hits, because you never know, like that change could be what determines the rest of your year. So don't allow anybody to sit here and say, oh, everybody is trying to do this whole new thing at the beginning of the year. Everybody's trying to start new, start fresh. Yeah, okay, y'all gonna be doing the same thing. No, if anything, that should be okay, bet. Like, y'all want to see me? Watch me work. Like, watch me work and watch me do everything that I set myself out to do. Okay, so y'all got this, and don't let nobody tell y'all that y'all not going to succeed, period, in 2020, because we are coming after everything we deserve in 2020. That goes for anybody watching this video. I pray that whoever is watching this video has an amazing year, gets everything they deserve, goes after everything that they wanted, they accomplish some goals on their checklist, like find the love of your life. I don't care. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, y'all got this. Like, you're going to have an amazing 2020, and just speak it into your life. Like, just say, I'm going to have a good year. I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to have a good week. I'm going to have a good month. You have to speak these things in your life, because another thing I learned, the power of the tongue is real, okay? Like, I be saying stuff and then the next, I'm like, oh, I spoke it up. So listen, use your tongue for positive. Speak positivity into your life all 2020. All right, y'all? So, I mean, this was not too all over the place, but I didn't want it to be too long. Honestly, there might not even be much editing happening. If I messed up a little bit, cool, whatever. But I just wanted to share some things that I've learned in 2019. And moving forward, I'm just moving a little different, okay? If you gotta move different, sis or bro, you gotta move different. Period. All right, y'all. You have reached the end of this video, and again, thank you for deciding to journey with me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the bell notification on, and I will see you in my next video.